Alright, let's do the basic lukewarm opinion tier list. Since when better to do one than just after you 100% all 3 games in the Spyro Reignited trilogy. So, in order of game release and how it's organized in the guidebook, let's begin with ranking how much I enjoyed the level. Spyro the Dragon. Nice straightforward game with nothing to get in the way of gameplay. Worst I can say is that it seems to have less environments than the other 2 games. Honestly, would be willing to do a speedrun of it. S. Artisans. The first thing you see that sets the stage for the game. While I could complain about the straight-up death water in it, whatever. A. Stone Hill. Just a good level. A. Dark Hollow. Yeah, this is a good level. The only interesting thing about it is that I didn't find it till I beat the final boss. A. Town Square. I can't really say anything bad about it, and nothing good about it. B. Sunny Flight. The first flying level. I do like the aesthetics, but flying levels I am very mixed on. If only cause if you plot the difficulty of them on a graph, it would be a near straight line. C. Toasty. There's nothing wrong with this level. B. Peacekeepers. Very characterized desert canyon. B. Dry canyon. I feel strongly neither one way nor the other. B. Cliff Town. Honestly, the more interesting version of Dry Canyon. A higher B. Ice Cavern. Another level I missed to the post-final boss. It looks nice, but nothing really stands out to me. B. Night Flight. It's a flight level. C. Dr. Shemp. Who cares about difficult bosses when them being interesting is more important? A. Magic Crafters. Yeah, this is in the I have no strong feelings for this tier. B. Alpine Ridge. I think at this point I really started to get the sense I would kind of hate Spyro's controls. Specifically, why does it feel like every jump is pixel perfect? C. High Caves. This was just interesting of a straightforward level. A. Wizard Peak. This level really was something of a maze. A. Crystal Flight. It's a flight level. It also confirmed my feeling of, oh yeah, Night Flight's aesthetic got reused. Mostly. C. Blowhard. Yeah, this is a fine level. It just makes me feel like the next 2 games spoiled me with a level appearance. B. Beast Makers. Swamp Pyramid wasn't something I was expecting, but it's fine. B. Terrace Village. Another just fine level. Are the electrical floors annoying? Kind of, but they're not that bad. B. Misty Bog. I kinda wanted to like this level, but between the death water and being bad to backtrack. C. Treetops. Yeah, it's this level. God damn, do I hate that stupid supercharged path you have to take to 100% this level. Don't care that the egg thief is supposed to show you the way, it does not help. S. Wild Flight. It's a flight level. Recall it was annoying, but the best looking one of the flight levels so far. C. Metalhead. I recall disliking 100%ing this level. C. Dreamweavers. I really should make a complaint about why we can't fly in floating levels like this, but that coming up now is probably because I just don't like moving around this level. C. Dark Passage. Yeah, no, at first this level was neat, but then I tried to 100% it and hated it. D. Lofty Castle. This might be a floating island level, but I just kinda like it. B. Haunted Towers. Another level I just kind of hate. D. Icy Flight. It's a flight level. C. Jacques. This boss really feels like a C to me. Gnorc Gnexus. Every other world in the series was more interesting in terms of size, layout, and looks. Also has a required order to go in. D. Gnorc Cove. It's fine, also kind of rude with the checkpoints, but final level difficulty, I guess. C. Twilight Harbor. This is an okay level. Till you find out about that super jump ramp, then it becomes a great level. A. Gnasty Gnorc. It is the hardest boss fight in this game, and just about right in terms of difficulty. And just being interesting. A. Gnasty's Loot. This is a great 100% bonus level. S. Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage. Was more ambitious and an improvement to the first. Still, I like it less than the first, if only because it introduced some backtracking for power-ups without designing levels around it. And its improvements feel like it gets in the way of my go 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 mindset. B. Summer Forest. It's just fine. B. Glimmer. It's a tutorial level that makes you go back to it for 100%. D. Idle Springs. This is a nice level. A. Colossus. Also a neat level. A. Hurricos. Poindexter stereotypes aside, neat level. A. Sunny Beach. I can take it or leave it. B. Aquaria Towers. Falls too far into the bad water level for me to like it. C. Crush's Dungeon. So begins the I hate boss fight copy and paste explanation. Admittedly, I think this is the only just okay boss fight of the three in Ripto's Rage. B. Ocean Speedway. It's these games' flight levels. It's also where I learned you can supercharge in these levels. C. Autumn Plains. It's interesting. Kinda feels like they had to slam two worlds together with the number of levels in it, though. B. Crystal Glacier. Just okay. B. Skelos Badlands. I like it, even if the lava is frustrating. A. Zephyr. Despite the bug I encountered that made me redo the level, this is just a fun concept I can't help but to like, despite its flaws. A. Breeze Harbor. This is certainly a neat follow-up to the previous level. Still hate the minecart section, but not enough to reduce its tier. A. Scorch. This level feels like it's trying too hard to be interesting. C. Fracture Hills. In spite of how many times I had to backtrack for it, I still like how it's set up. A. Magma Cone. This level feels like something I want to like, but I can't really say why I don't. C. Shady Oasis. It's a neat level. B. Gulp's Overlook. I hate this boss fight. This guy has way too much health, and it's rule of 3, not rule of 9. With healing. D. Icy Speedway. The fact that it's open makes it more interesting than other flight levels, but it's still a flight level. B. Metro Speedway. Honestly, the most interesting flight level. B. Winter Tundra. A fairly vertical world. I like it. A. Mystic Marsh. I just didn't care for this world. B. Cloud Temples. This feels more interesting than it is. B. Robotica Farms. A fun concept. A. Metropolis. Fun concept. A. Ripto's Arena. What a long boss fight. Too much health. C. Canyon Speedway. It's a flight level. A good one, but not interesting. C. Dragon Shores. I don't hate this bonus level. I just think it's less interesting than the other two games' bonus levels. A. Spyro Year of the Dragon. Was actually released in the Year of the Dragon, 10 out of 10. Even if it's still an improvement, I think feels like 2 steps forward, 2 steps back, between each level being stacked with minigames, levels having more backtracking but being better designed for it. B. Sunrise Spring. It's interesting looking, but I just don't care for it. B. Sunny Villa. It's certainly an interesting aesthetic, but goddamn do I hate the skating levels and backtracking after you unlock a character. D. Would have been B otherwise. Loud Spires. It's interesting looking, which really, to bring it up now, is not a unique thing in Spyro Year of the Dragon. B. Molten Crater. Just like Sunny Villa, this has backtracking. Unlike Sunny Villa, it has no skateboarding. C. If barely 'cause of that egg thief section. Seashell Shore. Underwater levels get graded on a curve. B. Sheila's Alp. The character introduction level. B. Mushroom Speedway. It's a flight level, but now with multiple objectives. D. Buzz's Dungeon. This guy had too much health, but what else is new with bosses? C. Crawdad Farm. Honestly, the worst of the top-down shooter sections. Also have the problem of having to backtrack for them. I did, after the final boss. C. Midday Garden. It's fine. B. Icy Peak. I did not care for this level. C. Enchanted Towers. Just an okay level till you get Sergeant Bird. Then it's a fun level. And yes, I'm ignoring that skating section. A. Spooky Swamp. This level got carried by its style. A. Bamboo Terrace. The having to backtrack for this level kind of ruined it for me. C. Sergeant Bird's Base. Explosions might not have an A in it, but this level is one. A. County Speedway is a flight level, but now with multiple objectives. D. Spike's Arena. I had no recollection, so I checked, and I hate having to headbutt objects to hit an enemy. D. Spider Town. Like the aesthetic for this area. B. Evening Lake. This is my favorite looking hub world. S. Lost Fleet. Skating level with an interesting Deathwater mechanic. If the skating section was worse, this would be lower. B. Frozen Altars. This gets by on being an interesting level gimmick. B. Fireworks Factory. I just hate this level, between the backtracking and the level traversal. Also that regenerating dragon boss fight. D. Charmed Ridge. This feels like a combat level, but I like how they played with the theme. B. Bentley's Outpost. Smash. A. Honey Speedway is a flight level, but now with multiple objectives. I do like the theme, though. C. Scorch's Pit. The boss is at least neat for looks and mechanics. Shame those mechanics don't appear anywhere else. B. Starfish Reef. Top-down shooter section. Its theme is just okay. C. Midnight Mountain. The final world. It's fine. B. Crystal Islands. There was nothing wrong with this level. It just wasn't interesting to me. B. Desert Ruins. Yes, Lara Croft Tomb Raider reference. I, however, hate range enemies with a passion. I don't care for the flaming tiki heads or whatever they are supposed to be. C. Haunted Tomb. Ignoring the fact that I didn't realize the enemies were tossing the thing to kill them with, it was okay. B. Dino Mines. Yeah, this was a fun level. A. Agent 9's Lab is the only level that I found was bad about return trips when I got the skill point for it. Also, they really were starting to prototype Ratchet and Clank at this point. Not that I've played any of those games. C. Harbor Speedway is a flight level, but now with multiple objectives. D. Sorceress's Lair. The boss fight was fine, probably the best in the game. B. Bugbot Factory. Top-down shooter section. The Bug Coliseum is fun, though. A. Super Bonus Round! If it wasn't for the damn skateboard race section, it would be higher. Still like it more than Dragon Shores. B. Well, that's over. Were my thoughts coherent or consistent? Don't care. Before the sign-off, none of these games or levels were objectively bad. Just what I was looking for versus what the developers made didn't line up. Alongside how the game seemed to have aged to me, admittedly I never played the originals, so this is the only point of view I can give. Plus, it's good the developers were ambitious and wanted to do more than just rehash the same game over and over. Anyway, time for the sign-off. If you listen to the whole thing, thank you for your time. YouTube, like, comment, subscribe. Follow the Twitter, follow the Twitch. if the site still exists. Good day, stay safe, and take care of yourself, everyone.